It's
Hello, you
session
sleepy people.
12? Is it
What?
session 12?
I don't know.
It's a session.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
number.
Okay.
We're above 10. That's what matters.
Welcome to the
Welcome.
numbers section.
It is time. Um, Last we had left off, the group had met with somebody in the Evil Mansion. Uh, After defeating the wolf who had the gem in his head and procuring both the gem and the shield, to which one of you is never going to get separated from for a while. Um, Gaining a cursed object, you had found your way to the Evil Mansion, where you were taking the time to meet up with somebody who would have garnered you some information. Not really given much of an idea about the person, just told that they know things. Um, and in turn had given y'all some stuff. You received a portrait of a woman, very beautiful woman, pretty beautiful in terms of average beautiful, but still beautiful nonetheless. Dark blue hair, very sultry eyes, and then a bag, small bag with on the inside is a gem, to which one of you has taken a very interesting liking to, and another one of you almost got pulled away by a harpy. So that's also fun. Uh, you you got these items, and you had headed your way back, deciding not to go to White Gulch yet, but instead, I believe you went off to speak with Miss Foamy, correct?
That's the plan.
I believe
Yep.
that's the direction. Also, just keep in mind that everything involving what happens inside the bag and a deck of cards is not in the last session's video. So just so
Oh.
Well, the between the now and the session last, there was a brief moment where one of them did, in fact, get a little bit lucky with it, and they're on the edge about the bag. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Um, Fate is pulling her strings. Seems like as you guys were heading on your way back, and one of you, Miss Shuma, feeling emotional about the whole ordeal, went to a tree and attempted to inflict wounds with it to try to write something on the tree, I believe it was.
It was I guess a mixture of her wanted to like write down something. She was just trying to find any way to just express her emotion. Which at first she was just gonna use a little magic, just carve into a tree. But then it just turned into, you know what, fuck that tree. Fuck writing.
You tore into that tree. You struck necrotic energy through it, tearing through the base of it and the trunk, and scoring away at the bark that surrounded it, a little bit away from the party. And as you did, you heard a noise behind you, and as you turned, you were faced with the end of what I said was a spear. What I am now going to change to is actually a pike. As you are facing the end of its blade, and it is staring straight ahead at you. A large centaur man. He seems to be his like front chest is like has this big necklace on it, sort of like this embroidery of gold across his chest. His body is covered in these markings and tattoos as his skin goes from this white to this brown kind of color. His hair is gray and pulled over to one side as he's just staring at you with a very intense look. As he's got the pike. He is 10 feet away from you as well, since the pike does reach 10 feet, and the blade is just right in front of you. Like you can see the little glint coming off of it in the night. As he's just looking at you, and he'll raise his chin at you. He'll look over at the tree behind you and then back at you, and just stare.
If I fully turn to them, will they react in any sense?
No, they'll just they'll follow kind of with you, kind of going from aiming towards your face to down towards your chest, where your heart is.
That makes sense. Shit. All right. Look, I'm having a bad day. What is this?
I can't hear you.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I'm having a very bad day. What is any of this?
Did you do that to my tray?
I did not realize you owned the tree.
I don't own the tree. I protect the trees.
I apologize for hurting you. Hey,
It's gonna step forward. Just a little bit closer to where the pike is getting a little bit closer to you as well. Do you think an apology is just going to do it? Nature is a keen, precious thing. And you harm it with chronic hate. And as he'll begin to speak, you're going to hear another voice come up about like 30 feet away maybe. As you'll hear a woman's voice just, all right, calm down. And really quickly, I'm just gonna move you to the map.
ooh, a map. I
A
sure do
mapper.
love maps. Oh shit, this is really pretty actually. Hold up.
Oh shit! I thought it was in the map. Like, very good. That's real quick.
Let me make sure it's actually the. Yeah, that's. I'll move him a little further away because he's about like right here. You'll hear the sound of more hooves, like lightly walking through the snow, as a female centaur will come out from the tree line. Over here, she seems to have like slightly darker skin, with these very large protruding horns coming out of the top of her head.
Like antlers or
Not like antlers, like horns. Like
oh,
black solid horns that reach up out of the top of her head. Hair braided, very like dark brown, near red. As she has in front of her a longbow that she has pulled back, that she's looking out towards. And she's looking at you, but she'll give a side eye towards the other centaur. Just, I wonder if we have to take this calmly. However, he does have a point. That is not something you can just do.
I
Jesus
Reason
Christ.
other than anger.
am sorry. I'm not too sure how to rectify this. It wasn't even my original intention to do so.
What was your original intention? And she will step closer. Just to right about like here.
I don't know.
Sigmunder, I think, will bring his blade back up towards your face, to where it's just barely touching the tip of your nose. As he'll just stare at you. Just, you don't know? You think that's good enough?
That is all I know. I don't know. Fuck. I don't know. So much has happened. I'm sorry that I hurt your tree. Or nature's tree. It can grow back or something.
No, it can't. And the female centaur will kind of slowly raise her longbow up just a little bit more. Do you know what you did? What do you have? That was necrotic. You killed its roots. It will bear no more children. It will grow no more trees. You've struck through it. I know it is one tree, but that is the cost of many. You've caused a war just by doing this with Enya. Maybe not a war, but at least a trifle. Are you alone? Sigmundur will step closer. Answer her! Are you alone?
It feels that way.
She'll look over at Sigmundur and just gesture towards you and just keep it there. I'm gonna make a walk around. She's gonna start walking the area. Which direction do you think you walked away from your group from?
Shoot, I think I probably went like just probably from the south. I just went straight north. I just went just forward.
She's gonna just walk around, keeping an eye on you, longbow still out, and start looking around. I'm gonna roll something for her. That's a natural 20. Holy shit. As she walks around and checks throughout the trees, she'll look through and kind of peer her eyes. There is a small camp this way, Sigmunda. And she'll look back towards you and this time have her bow fully up and raised towards you and gesture with it and say, "Take me to them."
I'm not going to do that.
If you are the current one that is desecrating trees, then I have to make sure the rest of them are not. This is not a fight. This is merely a command.
No. I'm not going to tolerate your command. And I'm going to cast fear on her.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Alright, she gets advantage on this.
You say playing a Oblivion in the background.
He's not playing anything.
No, odd.
Nope.
Oh, it's gear.
I mean, I'm in the
Gear
man.
now.
I'm in the menu. Don't worry, I'm not playing it.
He likes that menu music.
Oh, that would make a lot of sense.
It's the music.
I'm a sucker for that menu music too.
Alright, that is... See, she gets advantage. I already rolled a 19. I think I can get better. Yeah, no. That's an unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20? Shit.
Yep. She'll just stare at you, and her face will harden, and she's gonna shoot at you.
Okay.
Oh Jesus. I mean, they're the first ones that strike.
Hey, the shield gives me a +2, right, to AC?
Yes, it gives you a plus.
Oh.
No, plus. I think a +2 or +3. I already added that cheat sheet though.
Oh, you did?
I did.
This is
You should already have that. But does a 19 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, cool.
this is why you don't split the party when the other prop is asleep.
All right, that's gonna be 5 damage to you, as it's gonna.
That's just
you're
two of them.
in a whiz of just like a flash of just speed. You're going to feel an arrow pierce into your shoulder,
Ah, shit. That's not good.
and Sigmundur will proceed to just continue holding the pike out towards you. After the shot, she'll immediately pull another one out of the quill, pull it back, and just hold it. So take me. We could have easily fired off another.
Shit. Can I read a situation, I guess? Like, what would I roll to see how, I guess, how meaty are these boys? Like,
Give me an insight.
if it came to it, are they, like, weaker or stronger than the wolf? Yeah.
Roll me an insight. See what you can figure out.
That's a 16.
From what you can tell, he's a little bit meatier than her, but she's very empowering. There is nothing withholding in this woman's gaze. And looking at him, you can tell he's ready. Nothing would stop him.
Why do you want me to take you to them?
So I can make sure they are also not desecrating nature. And to just take you back. Because obviously when you're by yourself, who knows what you'll do.
I would. Ooh. Okay. Shoot, I don't know what the fucking ooh.
Things are getting intense now.
I'm gonna quickly cast the message.
You are within 120 feet. I'll
I-
say.
I am?
You do have to point though.
I do. Fuck.
You do have to point.
Okay, then never mind. Ah, Jesus. Because I don't know what they're going to do. Okay, I guess I just gonna walk that direction, I guess.
Alright. Do you want to move your character?
Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay, it's going slow. Alright. Sorry, I'm trying to click on the character and it's not doing it.
Is it not?
Yeah,
oh,
I'm not.
For some reason it's not tied to you.
What?
I don't know. Where are you tied to?
It's weird. That's like real weird. It's not good.
There you go.
Oh, alright, sweet. I'm gonna lead them over, I guess. I hate this.
Alright. Let's.
I don't like that.
If you're leading them to the camp, I'll move us back to the map.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do that.
What are the rest of you doing? Just as
We're
you're
sleeping.
About. You're sleeping?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we were asleep and Suma was on
Well-
watch.
Well, we did roll about alertness, I believe.
Wait, we have that spell?
No. Like I thought we talked about maybe who was awake or not, but that could be a different moment.
I don't
Wait.
recall,
Oh
but
wait, that was for the wolf encounter.
Yes. that
Yeah,
was
this
good.
is- yeah, I imagine this is like a
No, this is
situation where we
different.
are just like lying down a
Yeah, I
bit.
think we're all asleep.
But yeah, we
Uh,
thought Shuma was.
Okay. Who would you think all of you were asleep now?
Oh yeah, I'm knocked out.
Yeah.
I would say Weebly will be up. Well, try to stay up
Alright.
because
So
because you know the whole gent situation thing.
So those who pretty much all of you are seemingly asleep except
Yeah.
for Ripley, who
Yeah. But if Ripley's up, then Ash is also gonna be up.
okay. Like
And if
Ripley,
Ripley
you're
and
just
Ash
kind
are
of
up.
coiled up next to Ash trying to get warm.
I mean,
Bonnie, you are conked out.
Yeah.
I mean, Weebly still imagines that Ash is still pissed off at her.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're trying to get warm elsewhere then. What is Timberpelt doing? Timbly Wimbley.
No.
Urban, you there?
Okay. Let
Oh,
me ask
there you
this question a third time now that I unmuted myself on all the proper things. Is this early morning or late
This
night?
is like late night. This is like as you guys have settled for the night.
Yeah, I think Timberpelt would be just getting ready for bed.
Alright. You're getting yourself pulled up together, you're beginning to snuggle down, and as you do, you hear the soft crunching of snow, or like the soft like mush of it at least, as you do like Ash, you're kind of probably the first one to see it. You see Shuma beginning to walk out from the tree line after coming back after disappearing for a moment. The first thing that throws you off is she's an arrow in her shoulder, and then following after her are two large centaurs.
Oh shit.
The first one holding a pike that's slightly not pressed against the back of Shuma's neck, but near it, and the other one having her bow out and raised with an
Wait, we
arrow.
both see this?
Ash would be the first to see it, but the rest of you would probably catch on as Ash would probably make some kind of verbal notage, I think.
He literally just
Yeah.
says, "Oh shit."
And weird people will look at her direction and say, "I haven't done anything."
I'm not so certain. You've probably done something.
What do you mean? And she's gonna look at the direction where Ash is looking at. I don't. Oh shit! Are those wait, those are What the fuck is happening?
Can you do me a favor and roll me a strength check, Shuma?
Oh, jeez. Not a strength check. I'm terrible at those.
Somehow they managed to beat it. I literally rolled a 7. But somehow they beat you. It wasn't hard of a kick, but you're going to feel the hooves kind of hit the back of your knee as they're going to push you down to your knees, essentially. And while Sigmunder, the only one that you know the name of, will gently place the blade of the pike on your shoulder, the female centaur will have her arrows still knocked in her longbow. I should look at the rest of you. I found this one desecrating trees. Are you with her?
Shuma, why would you desecrate a tree?
Okay.
Answer the question. Are you with her?
Yes. Well,
Yes.
I just said her name,
She-
so yes.
She is with us.
I wake up.
Okay,
I'm gonna wake up Lonnie.
How about-
right before
how about-
Ash wakes me up, you hear Lonnie mutter something about little apples and the queen
How
or something
about-
or whatever.
Okay, how about we talk this over and put that how to say, get away from Shuma. Let's talk this over.
We're going to talk it over, but I will not slip away.
Okay, but
Hope-
at least take the blade away from her throat.
Who are the new friends?
I don't think they'll be considered friends since they're the ones putting a knife at our friend's neck.
Sigmunder will go from the pike being on his shoulder to it being pressed against the small of her back. It's away
Okay,
from her throat.
how about the knife? Okay, let's talk this over. Let's avoid
I'm willing
violence.
to talk.
Okay. How about you start?
What have you done to harm nature?
I have not done anything to nature.
I don't know about harmed, but I made an ice ball named Hammond.
Please.
Or just passing through. We're just a group of adventurers.
Yeah.
And why do you travel with this one? She'll just kind of like nudge Shuma a bit with her, with like the end of her arrow.
She's our friend. She
Because
doesn't normally hurt trees.
she's our companion.
Beyond the tree thing, she emanates a dark aura.
Okay? And if that's an issue, we could leave. We won't be back here.
Also, she did have a cursed object come in contact with a cursed object, so it could be the object's aura.
Beyond the frost giant's shield.
Well, that I don't know about.
You're talking about the spell she does.
The spell is what harmed the tree. It's what killed its
Okay.
roots.
I'm sorry about that. I promise that she won't do it, and that she won't do it to the trees again. We will leave.
Promise holds no weight. A word is not an action.
Ah, for fuck's sake. We're
You can stay
For
with
fuck's
us and
sake,
make
we're
sure we
trying-
don't harm trees.
She'll look at the other centaur. I'll just kind of look at her. Do you actually think about doing that, Zinya? I would say I have better things to do with my time than follow a bunch of adventurers, as they call themselves, but she'll just stare at Shuma. She doesn't smell right. What are any of your connections? I don't mean with people, I mean with gods. The celestial beings, even the ones down below. In the dark.
I prefer not
I
to
can-
connect with gods at all.
I have, even though I've been trying to contact a certain god, but in reality, I have no affiliation with any.
What certain god?
Wait, do I really want to tell you? Alright, it's like, you know, it's the sea deity.
I wouldn't waste your time on him.
What makes you say that?
Jorgen is a foul man. He is passive at most, aggressive at best.
So far reading about him, he respects the sea, so as the
That's all.
sailors does.
That's all he was.
And as I am the
Sailors
sailor,
don't go out on the sea here.
oh, I am not from here.
I can tell. You smell of different celestial wirings. And
Hey, what do you
this
mean by
one
that?
especially is full of stench.
Right. Well, as you know, none of us is affiliated with any gods.
No one of you is. She's gonna, at this point, put the arrow away in the quiver and put the bow at her side, which, Sigmander, seeing this, will pull his pike up as, she'll gently place a hand on top of Shuma's head and just pull it back a little bit so that way you're looking at her, Shuma. She's just gonna look at you a little curiously. What god do you follow?
Alright, what's happening?
Lost in our own head at this moment. Unsure what to say. Just does thing.
Here, let me reword my question. What god made you? You don't
Do I know the
smell
name?
like a follower. You smell like a craft.
Do I know the name of my god?
You've never been given one.
Yeah, sure. Shit. How the fuck am I supposed to know?
You're not like any other we've had here.
I am just an avatar. I don't need to know who she is. I just need to know her will. That's
What is that will?
it's change. I'm trying.
What? So you're mumbling.
Oh, it's changed recently. I'm just trying to get used to it. I don't even know what it is anymore.
She's going to reach around behind you and snap off the end of the arrowhead and then pull the arrow out from in front of you. And then just gesture her hand like this. And just say, stand up.
Sure. Sure, get up.
Told you there'd be no fighting. Just get a little aggressive is all. My name is Xenia. This is Sigmunder. Sigmunder. We are followers and acolytes of the goddess of nature, Xenia. I'm surprised that one of our kind is also here, giving a dip towards Ash. I would say it's pleasant, but it doesn't seem like there are pleasantries currently in this area.
No, it seems not.
Seems not.
But as Ripley said, we are all from a different area, so.
The ones that came from the skyship, yes?
Ash just nods.
Interesting. I'll take you up on your offer. I'll walk you out of the forest. Perhaps beyond it, if I feel keen.
Great.
Thank you.
She'll towards
Oh, glad that
Sigmunder.
one,
Just go back to home and let them know where I am. Oh, you sure? I don't think they're going to be very happy to hear about it. They're never happy to hear about anything. Just let them know. I'll be back. I know I'll be back. He'll just look at all y'all, give a thumbs up, and just walk away into the trees. So, where are we going?
So you're gonna be following us then?
Oh, yes.
Towards the
How
city
long are
of
you gonna
light.
be? Well, not like we're just gonna be going to the to a mansion. Well, someone we knew.
I'll
Yeah,
follow
currently
you
that.
for as long as I need until I feel that you are not needed to be followed.
I think he looks at the map and saying, "Well, currently, I think we're headed to Septilot." Because that's like the nearest trolley stop.
She will, staying near around y'all, she'll just settle herself down into the snow and just place her hands in front of herself and just go, pretend like I'm not here. And just sit there.
Well, this is gonna be kind of hard because I'm pretty sure we're gonna need you to guide us out of
Ash.
here.
Ash.
What?
Well, you've gotten yourself this far, haven't you?
Yeah,
Ash.
Lonnie?
Where'd they go?
Where'd who go?
Oh. Wait, was there somebody here?
There was a
Weird.
second one, but he just left.
And now there's nobody.
No, there's.
Okay. So where are we going
Why do
then?
you travel with an adult who acts like a child?
Yes, my sister.
That's Lonnie for you, but they're actually, how to say that
I know
they're
their
actually really useful.
age. Do not worry.
You give them more credit than I do.
I mean, she saved me.
Why are you guys talking to yourselves?
What are you talking? We're talking to the centaur lady here.
There's nobody there! Oh wait. No. So I see what you're misunderstanding. Asha is a guy.
No,
That's a centaur guy.
Yeah. Ripley, do not be transphobic.
I'm confused.
Stop
Isn't that like another centaur?
Gesturing to the centaur woman.
Gesturing, Ripley.
No, just gesturing to the centaur woman. Her.
Who?
We're talking about her.
He's making a joke.
Should we go to the trolley
The
now?
whole
Isn't that
pretend
where
like
we
I'm
want to
not
go?
here thing.
Yeah. I
We're
think,
going-
Yeah, that's.
yeah, the
Y'all
nearest
still
trolley
haven't
stop
slept
is
yet.
Septilat.
Oh boy. Alright, yeah, let's go to the trolley.
Let's go to the trolley.
Wait, is that
How,
like,
how,
I want to know,
I
y'all
wanna
are
see
still
it.
quite a few days away from there.
That's okay.
So
Yeah.
y'all haven't slept for the night yet either.
Oh,
So it's at this point
I
like,
thought it was
yes,
the morning.
sleep. Nope, it is
Oh.
still night.
yeah, I
Okay.
was just,
I'm going.
okay, so yeah,
I'm
that
going
looks
back.
like it's like,
Alright, good night again.
Oh, this won't be creepy. Just having a stranger just watching us.
You're gonna hear the sound of more crackling from the woods as Jake's gonna walk out. Like he's taken off his chest plate, so he's just got this big like red piece like shirt underneath. As he's walking out with like a stick that has on the end of it a fish, and he's like, "I got dinner! Oh God, who's that?"
I think Ash quickly goes over to Shuma and starts patching up her arm so that Jake doesn't see.
She'll have to stop him, just like, no, don't.
I'll just cure wound Shuma really quickly
And we're back to bed.
to heal. Like, I'll cure wound Shuma really quickly to cure their so that it's not bleeding anymore.
Timberpel will take the quick time before going to bed to catch Jacob on why we have a new visitor and temporary guide.
They're not our guide. They're not guiding us.
Oh.
All right then.
He'll just kind of waddle over to Shuma, and just pull the fish off the stick, and hold out the fish to her. I caught the fish in a river.
good job. You did a good job.
Do you dinner?
I said like not.
We'll just
I-
kind of nod his head a little. I'm gonna sit down and just start eating the fish a little bit, just like chewing on it.
It's just like, I'll get another fire going, I guess.
Like you need it. Well, it's okay.
It's just
I'm
Queen
a
of the
fish. I eat
apples.
things raw. I'm a fish. I said I'm a fish. I'm a cat. I'm not a fish.
You're a catfish?
I'm confused.
I was going to do that for heat, but more for than your fish, but okay.
Sleepy, sleepy.
The night goes on.
I shall still stay close to Ripley just to make sure that she doesn't die in the middle of the night.
Wait. She's gonna look at Ash and wait. What? What happened?
She's like, I may not trust you, but I don't want you to die of frostbite in the middle of the night.
Listen, I am sorry.
I know.
I just didn't know that was gonna happen. I mean, I was expecting that doing that. I'm just confused, just as you, but I understand. I'm sorry.
We will figure it out.
Yeah, I hope. I hope we do that.
He's speaking him to her and UNT again.
Yeah, she does the same.
And I think he just says in UNT like good night, Ripley.
She does the same. She's also gonna have basically she's gonna have a. I mean, she's also gonna like sleep, facing where Shuma and the centrality is, because it's kind of like, okay, we're gonna have somebody watching. That's definitely not creepy.
She's
Yeah.
staring right at you.
She's just staring at the floor. She just. It's not. I think she's just not even a wink asleep. Just. Full of a lot of emotions.
The night will go on, as you guys will rest, after a little bit of uncomfortableness, at least by some of you. Before the morning comes, as you all awaken, and for a brief moment, you guys kind of forget, about what happened until you see the centaur woman is sitting in the same position. She has not moved, and she's just waiting for you all to wake up, as the sun shines overhead and glistens upon the mushy snow beneath you.
I think. I think Shuma's in the same position as well, just next to her, just same.
You next to her?
Yeah, well, just hasn't moved positions, just still awake.
And you all begin to rustle yourselves up, getting yourselves awake. She'll stand herself up and just politely wait for you all to stand. Just watch.
Well, let's get going. Timberpole, you were the one who led us out of the forest last time. Do you want to take the lead again?
Sure. I had to.
Survival check.
Alrighty.
I do wonder what the hell. I do wonder what the hell. Oh, what the hell?
Right. Thanks to your friend, Mr. Timberpelt, you guys safely make your way out of the wooded area, and you see ahead, after about a 2-day journey, is you can see the trolley lines. and you don't really hear any sound of a trolley anywhere nearby. But you're pretty sure this is the trolley line as you guys are beginning to. You're probably about like 100 feet away from it at this point. You guys are like, okay, you guys can follow it as you need to get back to to get to Septilat.
Osinia.
Huh?
I forgot to ask. Do you know anything about Septilat? The village?
Who are you asking?
I was asking Sinia before she left us.
Cinia? Who's Cinia?
Or no, who's not Sinia? The centaur lady.
Right.
Lady? Is that the wrong name?
Yeah, I can't remember what I named her now.
Shit.
Centaur lady.
We'll just call her Rika. But she'll look crazier. And just kind of raise her head as she kind of thinks about it a bit. I'm gonna work a history check on her. See like how much she can aim to remember about Septilat. Just kind of think about it. Shake her head. Just like, no. I don't usually wander around here that often. Usually I'm more towards the other side of the country. Either that or I'm perusing forests. I'm not really a city goer.
That makes sense. But are you live on the other side of the continent, the country, or the forest?
Well, I come from a more clustered area. While I do come around here sometimes, I usually aim towards wandering around openwood forests, or occasionally I am near the forest that surrounds Cherrybell, which I know is a little bit close to Septilat, but I've had nothing of it. But I usually wonder where I'm needed, or where my god needs me.
Have you heard of any rumors of magical artifacts in those areas?
Artifacts?
Legends about magical items.
Rufus gonna talk to Ashen and Yuanti and say, is it should we tell her? Wait, should we actually tell her why we're looking for artifacts?
No.
She'll just kind of pipe up, well, you're looking for artifacts?
Well, we're just mostly taking a recent interest in them.
Oh, yeah,
We are new. We are new here.
I love learning about the legends of of this land.
Wait, we did it to learn?
Good morning. Ash, go ahead and roll me a deception or persuasion, your choice.
Okay. I'm just gonna say.
7.
Okay, 15.
It meets hers exactly. She cannot read you. That crazy, but she'll just kind of like
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. That's cool. I like learning.
hum a little bit about it, and be like,
That's true, we did go to libraries.
There are plenty of things that lay around that can be considered artifacts. I don't really take an interest in it myself. But if you're looking for some place that might excite you, There's always the desert. It's protected lands through the Bogaday and the Potfolk. So they tend to keep things a little bit more cutthroat.
There's pot people?
Yes, the Potfolk.
Is there a
Like-
Mary there?
That's news to us.
Pot like
Like
objects,
Are
people,
Stardew.
beings that are born through kilning processes that are crafted and made by their parents and go on journeys to craft themselves into their adult beings. They're interesting. They wear pots on their heads. They're actually quite nice.
Oh, so not like weed people.
What is weed?
Uh,
I know the
it's-
weeds in the ground, but that is it.
the thing. Timber Pal, what do you do to makes your eyes all red? Whatever he has, whatever plants those are.
That is, if I'm going to be honest here, that is technically called godweed.
See, there it is. There's the weed, that weed.
Do you have it so I can see what it looks like? Because I am unaware of anything known as weed other than dandelions and ones that sprout from the ground that leach on other plants.
Dude, that's like
Uh,
civilization.
yeah, but yeah, sure. Triplepelt is more than willing that he's in a new, completely different area, and if they don't know about it, then run with it. So he'll bring out whatever stash he has left of his godweed and show it off. Show it off.
Um,
This is it, post dried
You
and
meant
harvested.
cannabis.
Yes.
Why did you not just say the cannabis?
Ellie, is this where is this where my dealer was supposed to originally play in the last location? Right? Were we
Is there a
originally
what?
gonna? Are we still going with what we originally? Who's gonna? Hold on. Are we still going with the person we discussed who was gonna be my character's dealer at one point?
Yeah, which was, I believe Dama.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, so yeah, Triple Pleasure's go, I call it godweed instead of cannabis, mostly because the person my dealer who gave it to me is, I'll just say he used to be a god of war. Then he passed it along to his, adoptive daughter, if I remember correctly. Then he just sort of retired and became a grower and seller.
You
I
said
just haven't
God
gotten
of
to
War?
boy.
I believe, if I remember the title correctly, yes.
God who specifies in war. Don't think I've
I
heard of
am not a
something.
follower, but I don't. Well, would I roll his like if I wanted to recall the specific aspects of war Dama focused on? What would I have to roll?
You wouldn't have to roll on really much. Dama and Damascus before her, they didn't focus on specifics of war. War is just a broad term to them. It's more of an idea of fighting. War doesn't really fully involve just blades and shields and armor. It was definitely an inclusion of war involves magic. War involves intuition. War can be insightful and also bloody. So they never really followed one specific way of war. It was always just war in general.
Ah, any kind of physical or magical means to fight and participate in.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I was still. Well, I'm in the mindset whenever it's war, it's usually that physical aspect,
Nah,
not the
they don't care.
magical aspect.
They're like, hey, if you can incite a war and win it, no matter like what you bring to the table, literally could be a bard, doesn't matter, as long as you are
Ah,
ready and
also,
you know.
yeah. Okay, yeah. So after thinking it over, Belt will explain it to them as that.
But I am aware of the cannabis, yes. It's actually quite well grown where I'm from. Although I do not partake in it. Its effects are swindling and unnerving.
Intoxicating.
That is another word for it, yes.
And according to my dealer, habit forming.
It can be.
Well, it's good to know that there's some more around
Hello?
here. Just
You're back, yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Again, if anything could interest you all, I would suggest the desert, but that would probably be all. I think my last parting gift with you before I head back to where my home is, it would be one thing. Just stop hurting the trees. Be nicer
will
to
do that.
nature, and nature will be kind upon you. And she'll look at you, Shima. She's gonna hold out something towards you in an enclosed stand.
What is this?
Take it.
She'll put her hand out.
She'll drop it into your hand, and it's a beaded necklace. And at the bottom, it's a small sigil of what looks like a like. Hold on, I gotta find it again. Shit. It's a from what you can tell, it's the head of a horse, like a small metallic like horse head. A simple silhouette. Whatever made you, I don't trust it. I don't know what your nature is. But don't let it control you. We could all be made for things, but that doesn't mean we have to continue it. Hopefully this gives you some protection and insight. Good
Yes,
day.
I wanted more. Is there a
You
place I
want-
can go? Ooh,
Get off the statue, please. Blue or pink?
pink.
Do you have paper on you?
What?
Do you have your parchment on you?
Yeah, I think she'd have some parchment.
Right.
The parchment she never gets to fucking use. Other than for writing down drink names and ingredients.
She'll take a piece of parchment and she'll just use like her fingers are like these darker blacks with like very pretty solid nails. She's well manicured, as she'll just use it to write. And she'll write. Where is it? If you ever feel like you need to get away, come here. And she will write the name of Slipwallow.
Slipwallow, okay. You said slip wallow, right? Just to double check.
Slip Wallow. SLIPWALLOW.
Alright.
And if you don't find me there, try Cherrybell.
Cherry, what now?
Cherrybell. CHERRYBELL.
Okay. Okay.
Tell them Rika sent you, and I'm sure they'll at least let you talk to me and we can figure something out.
I'm sorry about the tree.
I know. I'm sorry about your shoulder. Genuinely, I am. Well, you will have a good day. And she'll head back towards the Cerulean Forest.
Whatever, well. Maybe we should go take the train.
Alright.
Shuma, are you okay?
No. I'm very tired.
Well, we'll definitely sleep the rest of it on the on the train.
Yeah. Although we're not at the train yet because we still have a few days to go before we get to the town.
Best dream move thing.
Alright. Take y'all about 2 days just to get to the train. And after 2 days' journey of walking, following the path, you will eventually reach Septilot. It's a small, quaint town. People are walking about. Mostly, from what you can tell, it's not like a farming town like some of the others have been. This one is definitely more of a fabrics, stoneworking, things like that. Like there are occasionally some people who are pulling carts full of fabrics, or there's even large carts that are filled to the brim with stone, with 2 large mules that pull the carts that are heading off to where you believe to be the capital of light. There's a very large house that looms over it all, as well as a tower next to it. And from what you can tell, it's a fairly quiet and quaint town. And let's see how long it'll take for you all to wait.
Yeah.
So, it's gonna make it probably. It'll take about 2 hours.
Okay, well, within that 2 hours, Ash is gonna buy some more rations.
As you try to go to a shop, you'll see that the sign in front of it is flipped to closed, and you realize all of the shops are flipped to close, as today is the first day of rest, meaning no shop is open today.
Ash looks down at his very hungry stomach because he hasn't eaten in a few, because he's only had a few days of food, and it's just no.
Waverly will be the same, and she would hear that, and she will say, "And you want tea?" Same.
Yeah. I ran out of rations a few days ago.
I could catch us some more fish.
I mean, wait. Let me check and see if I have any more rations. Let me check my inventory real quick. Let's see. I have. I only have. Let's see. So I have not used my rations, right? Ali?
If you haven't been, then like the day by days that y'all have been going through without food, you've been kind of hungry. Yeah. So unless
Yeah.
you have unless you've been eating your rations with each day that's been passing, then if you
Okay,
haven't
so
been, then you would have rations. If you have been, you probably
I
already
will. I
rations
imagine that
now.
we will be eating. So I will say I have like 10 rations.
How many days
So
trolley were we on again? Because before that, I remember marking it down. I had 3 rations left.
We had like
Uh,
2 weeks in there.
You guys had a lot
Oh.
of time on that was on the trolley.
okay, so I imagine that Ripley will have like less rations now, like
I'd
2 or
probably
3.
say you
So
have like 2, yeah.
yeah, she'll have like 2.
Ash,
Okay, so
Ash
yeah.
literally had 15 when before he entered this, like more than 15 before he entered this forest, and then then the
You had
wolves ate half
30.
of it.
You had 30, and then a wolf ate 15 of your rations.
Yes, and now we're at 0.
I mean, I have 2 rations left, and I can split it with you, Ash.
Okay.
But yeah, we should we should probably go hunting.
Well, at least the trolley will come soon. So, and there will be food there.
Hopefully. I mean, wait, was there food last time?
No. There's never been food
We
on the trolley.
There's never been food on the
Well-
trolley. Damn it.
Yep.
Rule
we should
1
probably go
of
hunting.
trolley time: there's never food on the trolley.
Alright. Well,
Never
we
food
should
on
go
the
hunting.
trolley.
Get
Okay, we gotta.
get food prepared for the trolley.
Okay.
The trolley's meant to be there for transportation. They're not feeding you.
They're not your mother.
At least give
not
us
your
a snack.
daddy. I'm not gonna whip up a grill and make you some burgers. Hell no.
At least-
Bring your own
At least
food.
give us some cheese and crackers.
No.
Damn.
Get your own cheese and crackers.
Alright,
Alright.
yeah, so we should go hunting.
A little bit. Yeah. Timberpelt, you seem to have the most survival stuff.
I mean we will all try
Yeah.
together.
You're all gonna try. Okay.
Alright. So I imagine we had to roll for like survival or nature to determine where we can find the food.
Roll me either a survival or nature, and then after that, it's to decide on. I think it would have to be like a.
I think I'm just actually
And
gonna
we're all
look for
adding it all together, right? As a
Yeah,
group?
y'all will be adding it together.
Ash
Although
is
you're
looking,
taking a slight bit of a penalty because of odd.
Ash is literally looking for berries and stuff like that, and just any
I
edible greens because
wonder.
we're not actually hunting.
Well, still, it's at least a survival or nature.
Yeah. I just wanted to. Okay.
An 8.
An 8.
Alright.
Timberpole,
together
yes.
That would be a 32. However, you guys are going to be taking a penalty because of the natural 1. So let's roll. That'd be like a plus that much. So you guys got like a 14 from that. So Ash, I know you're looking for berries. What's everyone else wanting to look for? The same kind of thing, just like little food.
Yeah, Timberpelt is looking
Yep.
for. He's just being omnivores, just anything to eat.
Okay.
Not omnivores. Well, no, omnivore. Who does it have to end in vor?
I'd say you guys would probably have to like walk out of the city for a little while, like the town, just because there's like you can't really just wander around here and just find food. You have to walk out of the town a little bit.
I don't think she was gonna leave town. I don't think she's gonna be looking for food. I don't think she's got that skill set for that.
Understandable. Those who are though, you probably after like traveling out of town for like 20 minutes would end up after like sifting maybe through some snow or like moving past some like dead branches in like hedges and stuff. You'd end up finding like a small stash of like pretty somewhat well kept berries. You can tell you probably found like the stash of like a squirrel or something as you end up pulling out some. And with that 14, I'll say that you can you do know that these are like not poisonous berries, so they won't kill you if you eat them.
Okay. Is it enough to last us the trolley ride though?
It's enough to last you until the trolley gets there.
Great.
It's not that much. It was for a squirrel.
Yeah.
But we won't. But I imagine we won't have enough for the trip.
Most likely not.
If only we have. If only we have the face.
If only you had Rika. Oh well.
Okay, let's try to ration this out. Ash is just like, okay, can we see how well we can like ration these things to like make it last the whole trip?
There's probably like I say like 50 berries in this maybe. And they're not big berries. They're like the size like the size of your fingernail kind of berries. So how do you want to ration that out is I guess I don't know if that'd be a roll. Just kind of be like a decider of like who's hungrier.
Ash is just like, I really wish I had taken that wolf now. Jake, how much fish did you catch?
One.
That's what I thought.
I got enough for myself. I'm sorry. I can go out and look for more.
We do not have time.
Okay.
We'll have to wait.
It won't be that bad. I hope. Actually, we could have. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say it. That's the pass.
I'm going to ask a question.
Mhm.
It came to me. The idea came to me about halfway when you were doing the calculations. But I forgot I have enhanced ability.
Oh.
And for intelligence checks, that would be an advantage. If I did it early enough, would that have helped Odd? Basically. Or would it be more of it's after the roll? Like
I
the
think
roll
it's
order
because
at
it's
all?
after the roll. We already did a decision that
Yeah.
it'll be null at this point, but it's a good idea in the future, definitely.
Alright.
Now we know.
I think Ash is just gonna take one more look around to see if any like rabbits or anything are nearby or something.
Roll me an investigation.
Ooh, I'm good at investigation.
As you're kind of looking around, like while y'all have like the berries at this point, you guys are just like looking around. You do hear a low scuffle coming from like the snow, and you do see like some snow moving, maybe about like 30 feet away from you.
Okay, I
And
do.
then little ears will pop up.
Okay. Okay. I will use vicious mockery
From the bunny? Okay.
on
Let me
the
see if I can
bunny.
pull up a sheet for the bunny.
It doesn't. And I'm just like, you are just an overgrown hair.
Just gonna assume it's just basic stats because I can't find a sheet for one. Yeah, fails. We roll its health. I'll just assume it's a good D thing.
It's a 1d4. Yeah, it's a wisdom 13.
Yeah, it failed the wisdom save with the 7.
Okay, yeah, it takes 2 psychic damage.
As you say this to this rabbit, you'll hear this pain squeaking noise come from it as it'll like push its head out of the snow and it'll move itself up, and you can see like it's very white. It's like a pure white rabbit, and you can see its ears are bleeding a little bit as it'll like move out of the earth, like out from the snow, and just kind of like start trying to like move forward and then just lay there.
Yeah.
It's not dead. It's just it's
want
at
to
1
try-
HP.
Yeah, I want to try and finish it off with Mind Silver or Sliver.
Oh my god. Okay.
Well, I was thinking to myself, well,
Then.
we could use cantrips, or I could magic missile, no missing. But I don't want to just Mind Silver.
Hey, let me roll an intelligence save on this one. Oh my god. That's a natural 18. It's
It's hanging on for dear
I don't
life.
think it takes any damage if it succeeds.
yeah, no, it doesn't. Well, how do you try to disorient it at all? How do you want to try to disorient it, Timber Pelt? Like, it'll push past it, but what was your attempt?
Like came up to mine.
Oh, no, wait, hold on. Oh, no. It was a 13. Still beats, but... Sorry, it looked like an 18, but I realized there was a second 18, so it's a 13. But it's still passed. Barely. You know, it'll just kind of like flatten its ears back against its head and just start slowly moving itself like opposite, like it just in a direction. And it's like fairly sized. It's probably around the size of like probably like 2
I already
feet
tried my
long.
hand at it. Anyone else want to
Ah,
try?
yeah, Ash just looks at Ripley.
Hopefully,
Sorry?
I'll try not to explode it to pieces. Let me look at my available spells because. How far's the rabbit?
Like 30 feet.
Okay. So is it like disoriented right now?
It's very disoriented. It's like slowly moving itself as it's got its ears pressed against the back of its head.
It's at 1 HP, correct?
It is at exactly 1 HP.
Alright.
Let's see. It's at 1 HP left, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to. I don't want to. I don't want to burn it to. Well, like burn, like basically burn to a crisp. I mean that's the point, right?
Not to a
We will
crisp,
need to
no.
cook it. So
Are you using a spell slot or a cantrip?
I'm gonna use a cantrip.
Is it firebolt?
No, I have shocking grasp though.
If you want to, go right ahead.
Um,
Alright, she's.
um, my player sense is tingling and wants me to ask you to not do that, or
I'll just try to stab it.
element.
I'll just try to stab it.
Okay.
Because if I
Where's the
It's
remember
not
dagger?
really paying. Here, let me see if it really notices you at all. Are you trying to be stealthy?
Yes.
Okay, roll me a stealth.
Oh
It
boy.
rolled a 17.
Shit.
It'll like freeze and look back at you, and then start trying to run away.
Okay.
I mean, he's
What?
separate.
She's gonna cast well, correct. You know what? She's gonna cast uh push away. No, that's gonna be pushed away from me. Fuck. Are they as the one? Are they near? Are they near like a tree?
No, it's pretty much open, other than like hedges and like dead bush.
So I won't be able to cast. I won't be able to cast Gus with that. Alright then, fuck it. I may cast Witch Bolt.
Go ahead. Wasting spell slots on a rabbit.
Don't worry, I have sorcery. I have sorcery
hits
points. I
it.
could.
You just like whip your hand out, and this. What's Witch Bolt's damage? Lightning? You whip your hand out, and you guys watch as this trail of lightning flickers from her arm, and then shoots out and just pierces through the back of this rabbit as it'll let out this like pained scream, and it'll start spasming and shaking as it'll just fall over. And as you walk over to Ripley, its eyes have popped out of its head, and it's like it is dead. It is so fucking dead.
Good job,
And
Ripley.
it's still like buzzing every now and again with electricity. Like as you go to touch it, you get a little bit of static shock.
She's used to it.
Like that one scene from that one Coming Back Fur Day game.
Alright. Who wants rabbit crisp?
Ash raises his hand,
Alright.
and he like literally he's already raised his dagger.
Okay. I'll say you guys go through the process of skinning it and doing whatever you want to it. Well, not that way, but like just not desecrating. Just
Not that
taking-
way. Desecrating.
taking
No.
just taking
and
like,
taking out
skinning
all the
things,
organs.
getting the organs out, keeping the organs if you wanted to. Who knows? But you do what you will to the rabbit in order to get the food, the munchie. I'm gonna say that you guys get that, and time does pass
Like-
as y'all now with dead rabbit. Have y'all cooked it within the time as well?
I mean, yeah.
I think if somebody has a fire spell, then we've definitely cooked it.
Your box, if anything, as well
Got
as
to the box as well.
Alright.
anything I could flavor our food. with prestidigitation.
All right.
Shimmy, do you want rabbit?
Shuma.
No, no, thank you.
Berries?
I'm not hungry.
Okay.
Not a lie.
Yeah, rabbit turkey.
Lonnie, berries?
Yeah. Nibbles.
Yeah, because I was pretty sure Lonnie's a vegetarian or something, right?
Nope. She's just.
Okay.
She, yeah, but when she does eat the berries, she gets some like blue stain on her cheek.
Okay.
As y'all get your stuff together and you can see the trolley beginning to approach. Shuma, you're gonna feel a light tug on your leg. As little Jake's standing down there looking up at you, very concerned looking. And he'll just kind of like lower his head a bit and just like a little hum. Would you be mad if I wanted to go?
What?
I don't really feel like I'm needed here anymore. You're strong enough to take care of yourself, and I'm not strong enough. And Knight needs time to think. Am I even kidding? I'm not a knight. But I think he'll just kind of look up at you, kind of with his little face furrowed, as his whiskers are twitching. As he's like, I think it might be time for them to leave. Me to leave. I am not fit for this. And I fear I will not be enough.
Why are you telling me this? I have no power.
What?
I have no power here. I don't know. No.
You just speak up a little. Just speak up a
Oh,
little.
sorry. I don't know. I don't even know. It hurts. All of this, it's just. I have no right to say no to you. You can do what you wish. I personally think you're the best thing here. You're the only good thing here. And you're not the only one who wants time to think.
Just kind of press his face together as you can tell he's trying not to cry. They'll just, let's go to that place. The centaur lady said to go. We could both think.
I appreciate that.
He's gonna just whip his sword out, stab it into the earth, and bow to you. It's like, I'm not actually a knight. I was never a knight. It was pipe dream. Stupid. But with you, I feel like one. Will you let me take you to the centaur? Give
Yeah.
yourself time to think. Give me something to do.
Yeah, I think that'd be best.
I'll just nod.
Yeah.
Should we go now?
I wouldn't mind. I'd rather go anytime. I've been thinking about it for a while anyway.
I don't know what to do after I've gotten this far. I know I said that, and I'm confident about it, but I don't,
I'd say it's best we just go,
should we tell them?
if you want.
I'd love to say goodbye. They're good people. Good friends.
There's something. There's something.
As the trolley pulls up, and you all begin to climb on, you'll look back to see that Jake and Shuma are not boarding.
She is going to look at the direction. Are you both coming?
No. No, I'm not.
Focusing on Lisa.
I need space from all of you.
What?
From all of it.
Oh. Well. I mean, we could go to Foamies to help you with that, to help you with that arm situation.
No. I don't want anything to do with Fomi. I don't want anything to do with the king. I'm thinking about it, I don't want anything to do with you. You are a good person, yes, but this whole thing is not me. I am choosing not to be a hero in this story. I'm tired of people telling me what I can and cannot choose.
Well, I'm not going to force you. I'm sorry.
Ash is just like, it was very nice knowing you, Shuma. Go make your own story.
I will find a way. I will find a way to get us back home.
I appreciate that. I'll find my own way too.
Remember to stay in good health too now.
And I hope you find a way with the shield situation.
I think over time I'll find out something.
Why?
This
Well,
magic
well-
item has something similar to yours. If you could talk to it, then maybe I can. Maybe just a few nice words might make it pop off.
Right. If that's the case, watch yourself out there.
Thank you.
We'll watch each other.
You too, Jake. You watch yourself over there.
Be sure to protect Shuma.
Of course. It is my duty as a knight.
Yeah.
What is Jake's appearance? Tabby cat?
He's a ginger tabby.
Ginger
with the
tabby.
like the classic ginger tabby with like the white muzzle that goes down towards his chest. You can't really see anything else beyond that, but you can tell tabby because of the striping.
Okay.
Okay, trolley man, you can actually go now.
Yeah, sorry, I was just crying over here. It's just so sentimental. Oh,
Start the train before we starve to death.
oh, I can't help that. And he'll just get the trolley started. And we'll watch as the trolley slowly begins to move away, as Shuma and Jake are left behind. For a brief moment, you can see Jake kind of follow the trolley, as he'll watch y'all as you guys are going away, and he'll just kind of just stare off at y'all before stopping, and he'll look back towards you, Shuma, and he'll hold a little paw out.
She'll take it. She'll just take his palm.
You'll feel him squeeze really tight as you guys will begin to head off towards what I'm guessing to be Slipwalla.
Indeed. Alright, Alan, now we just have to make sure we play 2 different sessions to determine everything.
Not doing 2 different sessions. We'll have private talk. Alright.
Ash is just like, Wolf is gonna be so pissed at us.
Oh well. Let's see.
I haven't thought about that.
Okay, Ripley. You know what we have to do.
That's gonna be hard.
I know, but you can do it.
The thing is, right? Here's the thing, right? Even if I try, that's gonna be hard.
They will most likely be able to find more information about the orb and the gem.
Speaking of that gem,
Yep.
Ripley, you have this urge to look at it now.
As they mentioned the gem, she's gonna immediately look into the pit.
Do you give up on the wisdom save?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. You peer into the bag. And after a brief moment, it whiffs up into life and the purple eyes staring up at you. Hi, Ripley!
Hi, Snowy.
Hi. What are you up to?
We're taking a trolley.
Trolley. It's a funny word.
It does sound funny. But I did not invent it. I did not invent the name.
What do you want?
I mean, can I just check and see how you're doing?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
That's great.
I mean, actually, well, I'm doing fine, actually. Not great, but I'm fine.
That's great. Oh, hey! You're gonna see a small ripple at the bottom of the bag. As this, you'll see a deck of cards pop up. You want to pull one?
Last time I pulled one, it got, one of my friends got in danger.
No, it'll be okay. Just pull one.
You promise?
Most definitely. And it'll stop. And you'll be pulled away. The minute has ended.
Okay. Oh, thank God. Oh, that's gonna be hard. We'll see what happens once we get there.
Well, hopefully they'll at least know something about it.
Yeah. Hopefully. I mean, it almost made me pull another card. And I'm scared of what could that be?
Also, with how many times you've been pulling that you've been looking at that gem. Let me roll something really fast.
Oh boy. It better spawn a food.
All right. You
Alright.
guys continue across through the crossing as you guys are pulled by the trolley. The bag still by your side as you guys move away from Shuma and Jake. And
Lonnie initiates painting mode.
painting mode. Alright. Let me get up handouts. Alright. So let's see how long it takes for you guys to get to, I'm guessing, the Brown Mansion.
See.
I'm guessing you're guessing correctly.
Take y'all about 13 days to get there.
Woo!
Oh
So
no!
just under 2 weeks.
Okay. Ash is just like, okay, we're rationing this.
I
have
will
2
say you
batches
guys are
left.
going to be passing through towns, so you will have opportunity
Okay.
to get food.
Will they give us
I can
enough
dig
time
it.
to go off and get food?
Yes, there's like a brief half-hour interval between each trolley stop.
Oh, neat.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
cool.
Yeah, we can get like snacks and stuff.
Okay.
We won't starve.
Okay, so 13 days.
So you've had 25 days in total for your painting.
Yeah, I only need 4 and then I'm going to start the second one.
Okay.
So, what do I need to do the rolls for? The second check.
Right. Okay. So for the second check, let me pull out the determining thing. Okay. So you need to roll another painting, like painter's proficiency kit, like one of those.
Yeah,
Like, give me a proficiency roll on
Cool.
that.
18.
All right. Yeah, you are flawlessly continuing it. You're not really stopping. As those 4 days passes, and whenever you hit the 16th day, yeah, it's coming out really good.
I'd like to show you guys in Discord.
The Discord.
There you
Ah.
go. Queen of the Apples.
Oh no, not AI art.
Yep, AI art. Because
Ew.
that's not something I have specialization in.
You could have just looked up paintings of apples.
No.
I really do not like the position of the
The hands.
on the
Yeah,
finger.
yeah.
Yeah.
Those hands look nasty.
Yeah, I hate that picture. That is actually really gross. That looks like just 2 pictures of apples and then really poorly 3D modeled hands.
Yeah?
One of the fingers looks like a genuine double-ended finger.
I put the picture
I-
up for the audience too, so we can
This is
hate it
not
together.
enjoyable to look at.
It's not. I hate AI art. Guys, AI art sucks. It's taking jobs away from actual artists, and it's stinky, and I hate it.
And
True.
then the finger doesn't even look right on like the hand on the right.
The hand that left is just I cannot stop looking at the
Yeah.
the finger. Like, where is the end coming from?
Where's that knuckle? It's just
Like-
there's just a knuckle that just appears out of nowhere.
To be honest, it looks like some sort of like worm finger.
Yeah.
And they
And
also,
then there's
if you
also-
notice carefully, they have different amounts of fingers on each hand.
I know.
They also have no thumbs.
Also, if the way the hands are holding, I don't like it.
Doesn't it seem like it's like 2 hands coming from different directions holding it?
No.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it also feels like it should be somebody from behind the apples. Like it's one person holding them.
This
I don't
also just
like it.
doesn't
It's
look
disturbing.
good.
I am disgusted. This is wretched.
This painting isn't going to make any money.
No, it's not. Whatever role you made, I usurp it. It's awful. It's bad. Get rid of it.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Maybe there'll be a collector for terrible art.
Make better decisions.
I mean, to be
Ash
fair,
just
there's a lot of
eats the
terrible
painting
art
out
that's
the
just-
window.
Honestly.
I mean, if you wanted to, I could hand draw an apple, which would be way worse than this would be.
I bet you guys just
that
look up.
would be better.
Just look up apple painting.
And then it took Lonnie 14 days to do what I could do in 30 seconds.
I would at least be more impressed by that than this. That would at least hold more merit, more originality, more thought.
Ash is just like, Lonnie, I am a connoisseur of the arts and I am an artist. I'm not a hand-drawn artist with artist with like the way that you are an artist. But this offends me greatly. And I don't think I can allow it to see the light of day.
Here. I have this is much better art. It's an
Okay.
actual painting of apples.
I'd like
I
to
got
show
you.
you the one of... I did another one, and the other one is actually really good. It's also
the
AI. It is also AI art, but it actually
Oh.
looks pretty.
I
No.
don't care. It's still AI art. It's still bad.
That's the one thing we can't tolerate here.
Okay, well then I won't show you, but it's very pretty to me.
It's just unsettling. Just knowing
This one isn't,
the way things are going.
but okay.
I like the pretty watercolors on the or second one.
I thought it would be fitting because she tears open apples with her fingies.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like apple open.
Open the apple.
That one.
Anyways, Gretchen
one's better.
of the AI art aside, God, I hate AI art. I'm looking at it with disgust. Ugh. It's like it's not even the same texture for the apple that it is the fingers. So they easily stand out against each other, and oh,
Where's the light
It's like
coming from?
AI art is tech heresy.
Like
Also, where's the light coming from on this picture?
every angle apparently.
local tech priests say, nah, not that shit.
Like, yeah.
We fuck with a lot of things, but not that shit.
Anyways, that aside, not gonna linger on it. You wanted to start another painting?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have the supplies for it?
I do. I have three more worth.
Okay. Now, do you want to go for another uncommon painting?
I don't think. I mean, oh, that's not the right one.
You went for uncommon. You did an uncommon amount of for an uncommon painting, so that took you 2 weeks worth.
Okay. Let's do. I mean, how many supplies would a rare one take? Is it just?
Since it's 10 works week, it'll be 10 works weeks like amount. So 250 gold pieces worth of supplies.
So I'd have to like sell one first.
Most likely, yeah.
So let's do another uncommon and try to sell 2 to get the amount of stuff required to be able to make higher ones in the future. So
Alright.
another uncommon. So I'm going to reset the timer to how many? 13 days, and we did 4 for the last one, so that would make 9 days into the next one. Okay.
So give me your first roll on that, by the by.
Okay.
All right. Yeah,
Yay.
definitely. It's coming along great.
If we're gonna use the options, we'll use the one the second one you provided for what it actually is.
Okay.
Without the whole apple, so it'll only be the one that's cut into smaller pieces, and then the 2 parts on the bottom.
Understandable.
So it'll be this one for the audience because I'm putting it over my mouse, and then those 2 are gone. Okay, yeah. So that's my trolley time.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything during their trolley time?
I don't think I have the materials to make anything. Because I looked it up and I need about a pound's worth of raw materials to make something with the alchemist supplies. That's about 50 gold, if anything.
Well, we do stop off at some towns if you have the money and just need to get stuff.
My current funds, I believe, are not at 50. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't. I only have 22 gold, and then 5 silver.
Okay. Well, we'll find money.
I mean, I have a bit of gold. What supplies do you need?
Let's see. I have 8 gold.
And also, Ash just turns to Lonnie and just says, you know, like, when you sign if you're gonna sign your name on the back of these, you should put a crown on top of it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways. Timberboat, what supplies do you need? How much money do you need?
I would need... if I want to make a dose of general use acid, some alchemy fire, soap, perfume, it's going to be about a pound's worth. And that's going to be about 50 gold. I only have 22.
You have 22 gold. Okay. Okay, well, I have, in total, like, combined with both my gold and my silver, I have about 45 gold. So I can give you, like, 10 gold.
I'd appreciate that, thank you.
Okay.
Makes that journey a little shorter.
Yeah. Happy to help. And I'm pretty sure that there's a bunch of jobs and things that we can get in the city. Are we getting paid after we deliver a magical item?
I mean,
That's true. You guys do need to stop by the Capital of Light first.
Yeah. Well, we're kind of stopping by the Capital of Light anyways. And, oh, yeah, also, we need to discuss what we need to do now that we're not going to Foamy's for Shuma.
Oh, I lied then. If you guys, because I was considering y'all still going to Foamy's, so it wasn't 13 days; it was 8 days.
So are we going to Foamies or we're not going to Foamies?
Yeah, it's just like, I don't think we are.
Maybe we should, to get rid of the bag that Ripley seems
Oh,
super
yeah, the
obsessed
bag.
with.
Oh, yeah.
That way we can get some nice separation anxiety in there.
Yeah, we should definitely. Okay,
I mean,
maybe we
Snowy
just don't tell Ripley that we're still going for, like, to get rid of the bag.
mean, Snowy's not. That's not that bad. The bag could be
You're
useful.
right. Drugs aren't that bad. That's what a normal alcoholic would say. Alcohol's not bad. I can control it. I can stop whenever I want.
Yeah, it's just like
Speaking-
it's kind of like how that UNT girl's partner wasn't bad to her. That she was gonna
Right,
stop, right?
We'll discuss about this later.
That
Not
sounds
go into
like
it right
putting
now.
it off. Instead of having
I
a
said let's not
conversation.
talk. I said we'll talk about it later. Lonnie.
Okay, hold on. Let's count to 5, and then we'll talk about it again.
Lonnie,
Alright.
please. Let's stop this there. Let's stop it right now.
Dude, you're getting aggressive over this.
So
Just stop it.
are y'all still going to Foamies? Is what I want to know.
Yes. It's okay. Don't worry, Ripley. We'll talk about it later. For now, let's go to Foamies.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
Besides, maybe if Shuma comes back to her, we'll have an answer about how to deal with that giant arm. That brush giant thing.
I don't think Shuma will want to go back to Foamy.
I know, but I'm saying that we will already have learned from Foamy.
If we have information, then that will be nice.
Yeah.
Alright, let's head there then.
Also, let's just not talk to Wolf on our way back. Let's try to avoid them.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we're
a lot
stopping in
of
the
fun.
capital flight, let's try to avoid them for a little bit.
Sure.
Alright.
You wanted something hand-drawn. I did something hand-drawn. I did Lonnie's signature.
Show me.
Yes. I have to take a picture of it, and it'll show up in the chat.
Words to note, though, those watching in 2024, AI art is shit.
So
And I can say that now.
this is what's going to be on the back of Lonnie's paintings. That's her signature. And when it decides to finish loading, there you go.
I like that. Why didn't you just draw it, dude? It looks good. That looks fine. That looks
Yeah,
lovely.
good.
It's better than AI art.
It's even got Lonnie in the
Yeah.
that with the curvature of the apple.
Because it's funky and it's unique. And it's not AI generated. God, that makes me mad.
Did you know that
I-
AI art
I-
is funky and unique?
No, it's not. It's literally pulling from other people's art. It's the most ununique thing ever. Like, there's a difference between an artist doing taking inspiration from another artist's work but making something new to their own right,
Mhm.
and taking AI art, which pulls from other people's art to create an amalgamation. That is not the same thing. It's like
plagiarism.
tracing, but worse. Anyways, my anger aside, we're just gonna end this off here tonight because I have to poop, and I think this
Poop.
is a good spot to leave out on.
That is the normal spot you like to leave the videos off on. That is a
Yeah.
pattern.
I tend to have to poop after talking to you guys.
Wow.
That's me when playing VR games.
Yeah, stress shit, you know? Anyways, I'm gonna go do that because it's getting increasingly worse.
A prairie dog.
Okay.
Oh,
Don't.
Okay, bye-bye.
Goodbye.
bye.